Ooh, Bluey. Ended up getting that ball back out to Calix. Now a nice pass to Tadpole. Bluey works his way downfield and creates an opportunity.
Now that's a great push out from Calix, and Virtuoso's just trying to close the space there. He doesn't want to let Bluey have any room to maneuver.
To some random team in the regional, or they look kind of good against a really good team in day one of a regional, and this is the difference. They get these now. Tadpole catches all of Endpoint out, and it's 2 goals for Triple Trouble.
Mets, I think, got a little bit of situational blindness there.
Came roaring back. This time it's different. They don't start slow in game 1. They start emphatically and with 3 goals to their names to start off the match.
Solid start here for Triple Trouble, no doubt. I think 1 or 2 of those were really just Endpoint trying to press a little too hard or not realizing the situation. Obviously, the one where Mets just kind of let Tadpole bash the ball over his head in for a free goal. That one definitely sticks out in the mind. But overall, I actually thought Endpoint, I actually really liked Virtuoso's control of the pace of play there. His support system over on the left side got demoed out of the play, and he actually turns in a double tap because he's able to recover back around the midfield 1 time here with space. And Tadpole, how much boost does he have? He's only got about 20. So
1. And for Virtuoso to kick it off like that against Tadpole, who's usually pretty clutch in front of the goal line.
Oh, yeah.
Things might be looking pretty good in game number 2. Relating Wave sneaks another one in.
Sneaks is a great word. This is a tough shot from Relating Wave. He jumps before that ball's even bounced off the corner, and he knows exactly where that one's going. So Bluey sees him coming.
Pointing, and I feel like Triple Trouble struggle more than most teams when they have to play from behind. In their last grid run, that wasn't so much the case, but it's still a problem for this team. They got demoed on the backside. Metz and Norris had an angle, and he hit it.
Yeah, it's the demo right there in the midfield that, as they rotate out, that Tadpole, I think, was trying to wrestle with what that ball was going to do as an offensive push from Endpoint, and Metz just had that little bit of extra time to move through.
Nice pass and nice shot from Tadpole. Raining down from the sky. There's green everywhere, Chiefs.
That is money. Look at this touch from Bluey. No chance. And Tadpole lets it. He hits it late. I mean, it's so much all the way to their own half. And I'm just like, where did everybody go? What happened?
Dude, Tadpole had to make another save? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Virtuoso gets the 4th goal, and Endpoint able to extend their lead a little bit.
Well, what did you say, Jorby? They don't play particularly well when they're... Particularly well.
3rd man pass in the attacking 3rd, and 1st man still hasn't rotated around. Oh yeah, we'll take that. And then the ball's in the back of their net.
Oh, there you go.
Instead, this might be a different look for Triple Trouble. This is a nice wrap from Calix.
Yeah, exactly. Cutting rotation there, and that means he gets to beat Metza to the ball and recover on the corner and dish that out to Tadpole.
That ball to Calix. That was a nice opportunity, or a nice chance, if you will. But it's Endpoint who take the game. It's Sheebs. Looking really good as far as keeping control and even buying time for his team. Either way, he's made his touches.
Ooh.
He's made his touches. And Metzanaris puts in the most important touch for Endpoint.
Classic Endpoint, we talked about a couple of different ways for them to be successful, but we left out the one that we initially knew them for, the demo on the goal line. Wait, the speed is slowly increasing as the series continues.
The artillery velocity, Tadpole, he sends in a bowling ball, rolls it right under, the pins fall apart, 1-1.
This is why Tadpole is number 2 in goals per game. How do you decide to be like,
There, Bluey's gonna bail him out. However, that puts Tadpole stuck on the goal line. He's slow for the challenge against Virtuoso. 2 solid touches for him. Oh, what a cut from Metzanaris, dirty! 2-1.
We will see you later. Look at Virtuoso stick with this ball and beat Blue to the recovery touch of Calix. I mean, try and close the gap as much as you like, but
bye-bye. E-break. Easy fake.
That's the best part of what makes all of these players so good, because they're...
Virtuoso gets literally the equivalent of the hockey tip-in. Off the demo.
A double bump, and he flipped to the right.
Oh my gosh. That's literally a bit stalled out. The shots, you look at them and you think, okay, pretty close, but not. They do all the work for me, at least in one game. Relating Wave is probably going to have to do a lot more work to finish out
Oh
the
my
series.
gosh.
Metz and Norris
That's
back
a
to Virtuoso and Endpoint are picking Triple Trouble apart.
You already knew this was going to be a goal after Metza gets this touch right here. I mean, it's going to force Bluey to just make a terrible touch because it doesn't matter if.
But midfield, it doesn't exist for Triple Trouble. All they see is orange, and for Endpoint, all they see is day number 4. They move